Hi, and welcome to Carolina Varsity's 2014 look at the NCHSAA playoffs. I'm Dale Ross.
And I'm Matt Morrow.
And Matt, the next game is Rocky River, number 12 seed in the 4A playoffs, going up to at 7-4, going up to the mountains to play TC Roberson, 5-6. As most teams up in that area are, and for most years that I've known about these guys, they're run heavy teams. There's been a few years that they've tried to throw the ball a little bit, but they're run heavy teams. And, I hate to say it, but I think this is one of those typical, if a very good team, and Rocky River's a good team. They're, 7-4. They didn't quite have the season they expected that they wanted to have. They thought they might, they won the Southwestern 4A championship last year, and they thought they were going to be in contention this year, and turned out they weren't very competitive with Butler or Independence in their games. But still a very good team, and when a team that's got athletes, and Rocky River's got the best athlete in the state, in my opinion, Alexander.
Yes.
He can. If any of you from TC Roberson listens to this video, this kid can score in every phase of the game. He'll score in the kick game, he'd be at kick returns or punt returns. He can intercept the ball and return, and he can obviously, they'll put him on offense and he can score. And I've seen him score in all phases of the game. And I've only seen him play, I don't know, 5 or 6 times in his career. But I've seen him score in all phases of the game. There's not a game that I've attended he's not scored, and he's probably scored 2 times. And, so he's a threat anywhere on the field, and that's probably the biggest thing here someone suggested moving him to offense and, just letting him play offense and make sure he gets, a lot of touches. But anyway, I think it's going to be a tough game for Roberson, who's getting to host this at 5-6 because of the split conference that they play in. Hate split conferences. I'm sorry, but if anything, Rocky River should be hosting this ball game. I think Rocky River goes up and takes a say.
Yeah, and looking at Roberson's schedule, their best win this season was over a 5-6 Ashbrook team at home. It was a 6-2 victory, which is kind of an unusual score. But looking at their stats, they're a 3-1 run to pass ratio team. So, like you said, they're more of a typical run mountain team. They do have a really good linebacker that's named Seth Griswold. He's got 124 tackles on the season. So if there's going to be a tackle or play to be made for Roberson on defense, that's the guy you want to watch. For Rocky River, like you said, you mentioned Jair Alexander having a great year, a great athlete. I believe he's committed to South Carolina. Elijah Jett's another guy you want to watch at running back. He's a real short kid, but he's speed personified. Gets in space, and then he's going to take it the distance. Well-coached team at Rocky River. Coach Fowler's done a great job with those guys. Like you said, they kind of had some stumbles here and there. But down in this 4A bracket, looking at their seeding, they're positioned to make a run. If they win this one, they'll play the winner of South Caldwell, Mount Tabor, and those two teams, once again, you're outside of Charlotte, and I think they would like their chances against either one of those guys. So, despite them having a 12 seed and having to go on the road, this thing kind of set up real well for them in terms of their bracket. Like you said, if Rocky River comes to play and their athletes make plays, it's going to be tough for Roberson to hang with them. But once again, you're at home, you're in the playoffs. You can't discount anyone that's in the playoffs, and they got the seeding because of split conference, but they're going to come out fired up. And like we mentioned before, you got the Mountains versus Charlotte, kind of mentality here. And Roberson, they've had success in the past, and they're going to be motivated. So if Rocky River comes out and has some of those offensive struggles we've seen them have from time to time, and they let Roberson hang around, it could be a tough game in the fourth quarter. But looking at everything that we've seen and the athletes Rocky River has, I like Rocky River to move on to the second round here also.
Well, good deal. I hope you guys carry some fans up there, and hopefully the Roberson people will turn out as well. And hopefully, I just noticed I may have put the camera a little too close, so hopefully we didn't cut our heads off. It's a little closer, which means it may be a little further down, but you heard what we had to say, hopefully, and maybe you get to see his pretty face and not mine. But enjoy the ball game, and have a good one.
$3.99 for all you can eat. Well, I'ma stuff my face to a funky beat. We're gonna walk inside and guess what's